I knew it was going to be a tough game. This is a team that Georgia State beat in overtime, and Georgia Southern beat by 2. Little Rock beat in overtime at Little Rock. They played Lafayette just a couple of weeks ago very well. It was a 9-point defeat for them at Lafayette, but it was closer than that. The final score, it's more like a 4 or 5-point game than a 9-point game. So Coach Richard runs a system that his motion offense is very tough to guard. A lot of movement. I think they have a very good team. The problem is they just don't have a lot of players to go to. In all the tapes I've watched, they seem to run out of gas in the last 10 minutes or so of the game because they just play basically 7 people. And he picks up a couple of more players to go with what these guys are, and most of these guys are underclassmen with the exception of Coppola. They probably have some different outcomes. So we just couldn't we knew, like I told the players, it's going to be a back and forth game, and someone's going to break away in the last, quarter of the game, last eighth of the game, last 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the game. And that's what's happened to them. Unfortunately for them, they've been on the downside of that, or on the bad side of that, someone breaking away. So we feel lucky. I was worried about our mentality after the Saturday loss to Louisiana, but I was pleased with their effort and their focus, and we were very glad to get a victory because of the circumstances involved. I thought Caven Tilbury played a very good game with 13 points, 11 rebounds. People are going to key on him. They know what he is to us. In a game like this, 13-11 is a pretty big game. It's a pretty big game. And I thought Nigel Pearson, who is leaving tonight, to attend his grandfather's funeral tomorrow. And he'll be, they have a service, and he's very, very close to his grandfather. So him being here Saturday and today to play games is very special, very special. So.
Is he going to miss any games?
No, he plans on coming back Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, the funeral's tomorrow. Family's getting together, so I told him, stay a day with your family, come back on Wednesday. I don't know if he'll be at practice Wednesday. He said he may. I just said, you need to be at the practice Thursday and Friday for sure, but, so.
Got some big minutes out of Emmanuel King tonight. He had some blocks too, along with Nedja. How well have they been playing ever since Malcolm? I know he's been out with.
Well, at Troy, Emmanuel really played well, and he didn't do bad at South Alabama. Other than he missed, folks. The South Alabama game haunts me. We should have won that game several times. He missed 3 bunnies right there at the basket. Missed, 3 layups. In the closing minutes of regulation and in the overtime during that last 7 minutes. So then he comes back against Troy and plays very well. And I'd like to get more rebounding. Four rebounds in 26 minutes I got to get more out of him, there. But we were happy that he's filled in pretty admirably. And we need to get Maxwell Starwood to do more. I mean, he's in a funk right now. And like I told him, there ain't no magic wand. You got to pull yourself out. So, and Nedja gave us 15 minutes, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. That was a nice little fill-in for us. And I looked out there one time when we had 4 freshmen on the floor. I forget who was the other person. Bobby. And I'm thinking, I've never done this in my coaching career. I've never had this situation in at least a crucial time of the game. You know what I'm saying? When the game is on the line, I've never put that many freshmen out there before. And I will play freshmen. I had 3 freshman of the year players at Stephen F. So it's not like we won't play them, but to have 4 out there for 3 or 4 minutes at a time in the first half or early in the second half, that's sometimes a little scary.
Do you think that's a testament to their development?
I would like to think so, but You know, Nedge's up and down. You know, I think Nigel has obviously made some great strides. He's playing like a sophomore or junior, and Marlon's really done some good things for us. Nedja has done some good things. Now Maxwell Starwood has had a few good moments, but he needs to have more. He may be the most talented player of them all, naturally talented. You know, he just got to do some growing up. Not bad. He's a wonderful kid.
Kind of a mental thing.
Yeah, well, just you know, he only get upset when the referee calls something, or maybe gets mad at himself because he misses a shot. You know, or he can be upset when I get on him. You know, but he's when I say he gets upset, it's not a full blown blowout. You know, it's just you can tell he's dwelling on it. You know, so good kid. He just got to do a little growing up.
Did the game kind of play out the way you kind of saw? You mentioned their lack of depth. Towards the end, you guys started getting more rebounds, more hustle play. Did you kind of anticipate that, or?
Well, yeah. Look, they got two guys with 40, one with 38, and you know, we have one with our two biggest, Nigel and Caven with 34, and I guess Bobby with 33. But you know, here we're playing 10 players now. 3 of them are getting 7, 4, and 7. But still, I mean, you know, last year OJ was playing 36 minutes a game, 35. Now OJ's getting, you know, 20, excuse me, 28 or 29 minutes a game, and he'll tell you that's what I want. You know, I would like to have that. He knows he needs a break. I'd like to rest Caven a little bit more, you know, make him maybe 31 or 32 minutes a game. And same with Nigel and Bobby. You know, you heard me say this before, when you have 3 scores producing, you're hard to beat. You got 13, 14, and 18 in a game like this. You can add about 4 points to everybody's total if it's because both teams are known for their defense. And both teams he's not going to run because he just has 7 players. He's not going to be running the ball unless it's a wide open layup.